And I believe I am live. Hey guys, it's Asif and welcome to Go. It's a rainy day in Vancouver. Diva, what are we gonna do? Not live stream? That's not gonna happen. So I'm in the waterfront station, live. So let's see what's going on in the city. It's a multi-city stream. I am going to go out, probably eat something. But Diva, most important of all, we're gonna have a good time. So welcome to the live stream and let's go. I have an umbrella. I'm not sure if I need the umbrella or not right away, but I have one. Let's see. So far so good. I think I can go without for a hot minute, unless the camera starts to get buggy. Hey Just, welcome to the stream. Welcome. It's a rainy day and I'm out and about. How's it going, Just? At West Hastings and Granville. Of course, started off at Canada Line, but probably gonna hop on the Expo line first. A little bit rain is not gonna stop Vancouverites from going out and about. Absolutely. I wanted a very different live stream today, but the weather won't allow me. So, you know what? You make lemonade out of lemons. That's what I'm doing. The weather's like this, so we're gonna pivot. It's a fairly cool day. The weather's roughly around 9 degrees, but feels like 7 degrees. It's probably not the warmest day in Vancouver. We've had better earlier this month. Even in January, we had 18, 19 degree days. Waterfront station. It's West Cordova. Of course, the Junction Market is open Tuesday through Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Hey Sebastian, welcome. I think I'm gonna open the umbrella, Divas, because the rain's picking up and it's getting on the screen. Not necessarily for me, I don't mind this bit of rain, but yeah, the camera screen needs a little bit of help. Welcome guys. We are the Vancouver sign seems to have taken a hit, or somebody has hit the sign because it looks a little uneven. That is unfortunate. Of course, like any other city, we have our bit of troublemakers, so that can happen in anywhere in the world. But that's the new pink Vancouver sign specifically for Junction Public Market over at Granville Square. I don't see any cruise ship on this side. There might be one on the other side. There's a bit of crowd around Canada Place. It's almost lunchtime, so I was planning on hitting up a few lunch spots in the city, in and around the city, of course. So join me. I feel like finally, after a week of attempting to break the curse, we're probably gonna break the curse of our steamed buns today. So fingers crossed if I can grab some steamed buns from uh, Burnaby over at Crystal Mall. That would be sweet. It's a really cool vibe down here in Junction Market as well. At least the vendors are up. They're super nice and friendly. You've seen them on my live stream, Jerome's live stream. It's just a cool vibe. So we're gonna head towards SkyTrain station. And attempt to get on the Expo line. Thank you. Some kind people held the door for me. It is a dying art. Back in the days, we used to take this for granted. Canadians will hold the door for you. But unfortunately, after the big pan and social distancing, that old Canadian hospitality and camaraderie has gone away. People do not hold the gates for anyone anymore. One of those unfortunate things that happened after the big pan. Take my compass card, tappy tap. Oh, there's a SeaBus leaving soon. Nice. Since I missed out on steamed buns from Crystal Mall, even attempted once last week on a grocery live stream, I'll probably attempt to get that done properly. There is a King George SkyTrain arriving right now. So we'll attempt to board that SkyTrain. And you can see West Coast Express. That's our regional commuter train. Oh, here she comes. Get a transit ride, that's nice. Of course, today is a multi-city live stream. That's when we attempt to focus a little bit more on public transit, that part of go. So we'll take this SkyTrain over to Burnaby. So if you guys are just joining in, hey guys, I'm Asif and welcome to Go. We are on a cloudy, rainy day live stream. We're gonna try some good food, have a good time. Of course, a little rain is not gonna stop someone from going out and enjoying themselves, so that's exactly what we're doing. Welcome. And hey, I gotta say the usual. If you enjoy the stream, don't forget to hit that like button, share it, and of course comment down below. It really helps the channel. And of course, if you haven't already, please subscribe and push that bell button for notifications to know whenever I'm live. Thank you. PSA done. So back to the stream. You can see the next train is already geared up. The moment this one leaves, that one's gonna take its place. We are around rush hour and it is some almost summer schedule, so SkyTrains will run fairly consistent. You can take this line all the way to King George over at Surrey or over to Production Way University, also in Burnaby, but that's North Burnaby over at Burnaby Heights. close to Burnaby Heights, not at Burnaby Heights, where you can also cross over to Millennium SkyTrain, which will pass by at Commercial Broadway as well. Okay, let's go. Next stop, Burrard Station. You can get on the 257 Horseshoe Bay Express bus that will cross over Lionsgate Bridge and take you all the way to Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal, where you can catch ferries to Bowen Island and Nanaimo, BC.
Train to King George.
Next station will be Granville. That will be the final station underground, and will emerge at Stadium Chinatown Station. Christian, welcome to the stream. Arriving at Stadium Chinatown Station, right on time. Sorry, arriving at Granville Station, right on time for a SkyTrain live stream. Well, this is a multi-city live stream, so welcome on the SkyTrain part of it. Yep, it's still a subway train. After this station will become a SkyTrain will become elevated. under Georgia and Dunsmuir Viaduct. Arriving at Main Street Science World Station. Here you can cross over to Canadian Pacific Railway Station.
Train to King George.
SkyTrain network really connects pretty much all of Vancouver and its suburbs, and we have rapid buses as well. A nice seamless connection. You can cross over to Millennium Line and take that SkyTrain all the way to Port Moody at Coquitlam, BC.
This is an Expo Line train to King George.
Commercial Drive has been voted as one of the world's coolest streets, has everything between Michelin star restaurants to Vancouver's spiciest fried chicken joint, so pretty interesting place. So I would recommend, if you're in a bit of an experimental mood, drop by at Commercial Drive, check out their food scene. Yes, Christian, tomorrow is Friday Fried Chicken Walk, cluck cluck. Hope to see you guys tomorrow. It's a long, difficult wait, staying away from fried chicken for the whole week so that we can give you guys an awesome fried chicken experience every Friday at Go 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 BC. Express trains run usually during peak office hours, and they run on the same tracks. They don't have a grade separated track. They just don't stop at every single SkyTrain station. Yeah, we only have these tracks. Both the regular and express trains use them. We don't really have expedited express train service. It's just around rush hours. A few trains will skip a few particular stations. That's it.
Train to King George.
Yeah. Nanaimo station. Population over at the west coast. That's why we don't actually have the demand for express trains.
The next station is 29th Avenue. Doors will open on the left. Train to King George.
Off to Joyce Collingwood station. Last station in Vancouver. Then we cross over to Patterson station over in Burnaby.
King George.
Christian, stay on this train to see if we make it on a bus next. Right now we're heading to Burnaby on a SkyTrains. Burnaby.
Train to King George.
Next up is Metro Town. We'll get off here. Metro Town Station. Okay, this is Metro Town Station in Burnaby. We are heading down here. It's a rainy day, so it's going to be a chill, low-key live stream. I'm heading towards Crystal Mall. Let's see if I can grab some good food. We've been talking about steamed buns for a hot minute. Unfortunately, the last time we attempted Crystal Mall, it was a little too late. It was my fault. I couldn't make it on time. So fingers crossed we can get some steamed buns today over at Crystal Mall. Tap out using my Compass card. Do I need an umbrella right away? We'll see. It is raining, so I'll use an umbrella. Not necessarily for myself, I just need one for the camera to make sure the phone doesn't get wet or my gimbal doesn't get wet. Arriving at McKay Ave to Crystal Mall. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Crossing Central Boulevard over McKay. Let me show you guys a little bit of this intersection. And there's the SkyTrain station, Metro Town. Oh, not yet. Oh yeah, nobody pressed the button. Jesus, I guess that's what you do. People forget to press the button, and I did the same mistake. Press the button, and it is that time of the day. It's light traffic. That's why you have to press the button to change the lights and cross over. That's fine, we're in no rush. Here we go. Crossing McKay at Central Boulevard. And this is Burnaby Civic Square. Now, fair warning guys, Crystal Mall can get a little overwhelming for the internet, so there might be moments of buffering. Please request you guys stay on the stream. Hopefully the buffering won't last for too long. And fingers crossed we get some delicious food. Heading that to Kingsborough Street over at McKay Ave. And my favorite site in the world, Crystal Mall, because I get most delicious steamed buns anywhere. Hot pot hero for the win. And now you can cross over. Crystal Mall. Like, honestly guys, I cannot emphasize enough how crucial this is for a foodie's British Columbian experience or Metro Vancouver experience. You cannot really claim that you've seen or tasted the food scene in Metro Vancouver unless you've tried Crystal Mall. Like some of the best food you can find in the city. And I'm on a lineup again for Hot Pot Hero. Fingers crossed I get some buns. But this is the vibe, guys. Like Crystal Mall is where to be. Like the food. I tried barbecue from Top King last time. So good. So good. Highly recommend. Diva. Seriously, it's next level. Next level. I see they have something. Even if they don't have the beef that I really love, I'll just pick up the pork one. Oh my gosh, it's just so good. Not to be. Yeah, not just the dumplings, buddy. For me, it's the steamed buns. So this is my absolute favorite place in all of Metro Vancouver for steamed buns. Hot Pot Hero. Like, there's always a lineup. There's always a lineup for good reason. Hot Pot Hero probably has some of the best steamed buns I've ever tasted. Period. And price is so good. $8 for 5 steamed buns in 2025. I would call is a good value. It is post-inflation prices. Earlier they were even cheaper, but hey, you gotta roll with the punches, I guess. But yeah, personally I love their beef buns. Jerome is a big fan of their pork buns, but in either one is amazing. Even their veggie buns are incredible. Now the real big struggle is gonna be finding a table upstairs, because like that is Crystal Mall for you. Not necessarily getting the food. You can get the food, but finding a table, especially around lunch rush in Crystal Mall, that's the big challenge. But yeah, we're on a line for Hot Pot Hero. Probably, fingers crossed, I can get their beef buns. That will be an awesome experience. That is an excellent price. I know. You know what? Today probably. Who knows? I want to try their beef ones, but like if I don't get the beef ones, I'll just get the pork ones. But yeah, yeah, that it is what it is. There is a lineup, and again, steaming a batch of bun takes, I guess, 16 to 20-ish minutes. So yeah, that's the bargain. But again, guys, one big advice, it's a cash only business, so bring in cash with you. That's the one big advice I'll give you guys. Just be prepared. I'm on the line. Just be prepared to bring cash. A lot of these businesses are cash only. On a line for Hot Pot Hero. Crystal Mall. It's so busy, it's lunch rush. By the way, the barbecue last time I was here was so good. So good. Highly recommend. And the portion size was just incredible. I had some of it, and then I brought it home. The next day Jerome just had the rest of it for lunch. So yeah, it's a good value, good price, and I think that defines an Asian food experience is good value and good price, not only just good taste, because the taste is there, that's for sure. Otherwise you can't survive in a very competitive environment like this. Waiting for my turn. My turn. I wish I had more space with me, but I'm live streaming, so I kept a very lean profile. so everything has to fit in my backpack, making sure that I don't overwhelm myself. It is a rainy day. I will have to balance an umbrella. Hello. Oh, sorry. Jesus. Hello. It's on me. Beef, do you have the beef ones? Yes, please. Thank you. $8. I'm carrying change just for this occasion because I knew I would need for my beef buns. I have an exact change of $8. I wish I had more space, or today wasn't a rainy day. I would have definitely grabbed more, just because, like, trust me when I say this, guys, this is probably the best beef bun or steamed buns you'll ever have. Thank you so much. Sorry, hands. Leave them a tip. Thank you. That's so sweet. Look. I see frozen ones, pork fried lard, frozen buns. I have no idea what was said. What did you say? I didn't understand. Yeah. Sorry, what did you say? I didn't understand. Oh. Oh, yummy dumplings. Thank you. They're giving me free soy milk. That is so kind. Soy milk with the buns. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now I'm in a pickle because I have to learn from my husband, because he simply, sorry, has mastered his way with these things. So, Jesus, camera, be friendly. Gimbal. Diva. Diva. This is what happens when you have limited hand space. 2 hands are not enough. So here's the soy milk. Ooh. Again, nothing tastes like good like free stuff. It's a full glass of milk for free. And I really been looking forward to a soy milk drink for a while. So, oh, really nice. Good, good. Let me find myself space to sit. I'll have to navigate this thing. There are some sitting areas, but then I realize again the outdoor sitting areas. It is a rainy day. Oh, at least there's a little bit of a shade. So, fingers crossed we get in without interruption. It's not raining that hard, but it's raining nonetheless. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a bit of shade. So lucky me. I have my buns. Let's set up my station. Okay. Whew! Finally broke the curse, and I got my steamed buns. Yay me. And I have some free soy milk. That wasn't expected, but I'm just really appreciative of anything free. Usually I guess that's $1 extra. In 2025, anything you get for free is always appreciated. And it's very light. You can add sugar to it. But here's my beef bun. Finally, guys. Each of these buns are huge. Hot buns indeed. Jerome, they gave me a free soy milk. I'm so happy. Beef buns, sweet, because it's not too incredibly savory. The cumin taste of it is nice and sweet, but of course the bun itself and the beef itself is nice and savory. Sweet cumin, that's an interesting combination. Onions, beef, cumin, simple stuff, simple goodness. Guys, you can see the juices oozing from it. Hot pot hero, always for the win. Oh my gosh, this is so good. I know Jerome loves their pork buns, but I am a sucker for their beef bun. A very different flavor profile. The pork is a little saltier to my taste, and the beef one, for surprisingly, is a little sweeter with a hint of cumin. Love the whole flavor profile. And hot pot hero, always a good buy. Like anytime you're down here, you'll notice a lineup for hot pot hero for good reason. Jiva. I have juices all over my face. As long as it's not on my clothes, I'm good. But again, guys, $8, only $8, and you have to bring cash. That's the thing though, a lot of these businesses are cash only. Stuffed with beef. I had their veggie bun. Even their veggie bun is so good. Stuffed with scallions. I am kind of hungry, but I don't think I'm going to devour the entire box. This soy milk is just perfection. Beautiful day in British Columbia, guys. Good food, good vibe. It is raining. It's not stopping anybody else from going out and enjoying themselves as well. So yeah, don't think that because it rains, people are not going to have a good time. Agreed, Jerome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so lucky that I got beef today because they always sell out fast, that's for sure. Both beef and pork. Usually, by the end of the day, you're most likely to find the veggie buns. But hey, I am not sure. I've never picked up, but they do have frozen buns. Usually, I stand in a line and grab something fresh, and I'm on my way. It's one of those businesses that's cash only, Diva. I don't think they do a lot of deliveries or. I mean, I'm pretty sure they can call ahead, but like, not super sure. I can ask them. Yeah, definitely first come, first serve, Jerome. Agreed. Guys, I've been craving steamed buns for 2 weeks now. Finally got my craving met. I am happy. I'm really, really happy. Oh, and again, Hot Pot Hero, my favorite spot in all of Metro Vancouver. Oh, what a beautiful vibe. What a beautiful vibe. After this, I'm gonna head back to downtown Vancouver, spend a few minutes there. I want to take this stream to Richmond, guys. I mean, this weather calls for comfort food, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. I was considering doing Henderson Place Mall over at Coquitlam, but Diva, in and out takes 40-45 minutes, and I just don't want to go that far. And Richmond, oh, Richmond is Richmond. Oh. I agree, Jerome. Sometimes they run out of the veggie ones at the end of the day as well. Yay, Richmond. Of course, Richmond. You know what? Instead of going downtown and before Richmond, let's stop by at Joyce Collingwood and get some Filipino food. I'm kind of in the mood from some lumpia. Yeah. Let's do Joyce Collingwood. Let's try some lumpia. But yeah, I was craving good Filipino. So yeah, when was I out for my last live stream? The day before yesterday, I believe. I was out on my grocery run. I had Filipino empanadas. I had one chicken and one pork empanada. Oh, they were so good. Yeah, just love lumpia. Love lumpia. And that's the thing though. Like, we never had Filipino food growing up in Bangladesh, and I just missed out on all of that. Like, we had a little bit of Japanese, definitely a lot of Chinese, Thai food, but never enough Filipino food in Bangladesh. So I missed out on an entire culture and their cuisine. So even in Toronto, it was available, but not as widely available as in Metro Vancouver. So I love that vibe. Okay, let's pack this thing up and head out. Just thinking about crispy fried lumpia is making me salivate. Let's put this chopstick back in its cover. Yeah, you know what? Let's wing it. I made sure I'm gonna enjoy myself today. It's a rainy day, and Diva, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade or lemon tea, whatever is your jazz, preferably with some fresh mint. Are we not gonna have a good time? Of course we're gonna have a good time. Tomorrow is Friday, fried chicken walk day. So I'm super excited, happy, overjoyed. I wanted to chug this soy milk, but it's kind of hot, so it took a second, but I feel like it's getting there. Okay, chugged it. umbrella, gimbal. Yeah. Let's head out. Where do I toss it? Oh, there's a bin right here. Convenient. It is a multi-city stream. So if I do Joyce Collingwood, which is still technically Vancouver, I'll be able to do 2 cities. So this is city 1 in, like, food wise, Burnaby. Let's head out to, oh, silly me, didn't realize not the entire spot is covered by scaffolding. But yeah, after we do Joyce Collingwood, that'll be Vancouver covered. So 2 cities in a row, and then we'll end up in Richmond, BC. And oh, there are a few things I have in my mind from Richmond for sure. Turn that camera around. Oh, Crystal Mall, you beauty. Love Crystal Mall. There's still so much food out here that we haven't tried. I particularly haven't tried. I want to return to Ha Cafe on Kingsway. A delicious Vietnamese spot. Tried their chicken wings over on a Friday fried chicken walk. I think where was it? This was not last week, was it? No, the week before last week, right? Where did we go for last week's fried chicken walk? My brain has blanked out. Oh yeah, we did Kitsilano. So before Kitsilano, the week before, we did a Kingsway fried chicken walk. Oh, and that was insane. Like the food, we had Chinese style chicken steak fry. Delicious. They accompany that with I believe, what was it? They accompany it with plum, chili pepper and cumin seasoning. Just salivating thinking about it. And then we made our way to Ha Cafe, Vietnamese spot. So busy. We were lucky we got a table. There were people behind us who stood in a line for a while. And let's just say Jerome and I can't wait to return to Ha Cafe. Their food is just next level, folks. And finally we ended the night at a Thai restaurant. I forget their name. But we had their Bangkok style chicken wings. Oh, so good. So good. Okay, back to McKay and Central Boulevard. Head back to the SkyTrain station and take Expo line back to Vancouver. We'll make a pit stop at Joyce Collingwood before we take a Richmond bound Canada Line SkyTrain. By the way, folks, if you're enjoying the live stream, don't forget to hit that like button. That really helps. Share it with your buds. Let them know what's going on food wise or weather wise in Metro Vancouver. And of course, please if you haven't already, subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell button so you know exactly when we are live. Let's go back to the SkyTrain station, Metrotown station on the Expo line. Waterfront bound SkyTrain arriving any minute. Also, quick reminder, you can also support the channel by sending us a super chat or a super sticker during the live stream. Those are both options, and if you're watching a recording, you can hit that dollar sign with a heart that says super thanks to show some appreciation. That's always helps. But of course, liking, sharing and subscribing always helps. Thank you so much, whoever is watching. Expo Line SkyTrain, waterfront bound, arriving. And here comes the SkyTrain. It is a packed SkyTrain. Waiting for people to exit before we board. There we go. It's literally 2 stops away, so we don't actually have to wait.
I do remember that.
And then Joyce Collingwood.
Exactly. Sometimes she just, I don't know, man, she holds too much against anti-Tesla. She holds too much grudge. And if you're having struggle in life, sure. But it's not the way she's talking.
It's a rainy day, so we're making the best of it.
I'm gonna call her. I'm going to go meet Megan, and then I have another appointment, and I'm gonna go home. And when I get home, then I'm gonna call her. Megan was in Bali, and she's here now. Yeah, her flight leaves at
The next station is southwestern, on the left.
because I'm working on something, and then everything goes good, then I'm quite happy. So I'm but I have to do it. But yeah, no, pray for her. She goes in speech therapy, and it's so crazy. Yeah, because if something like that happened to Nikita, and then I only know that only once something happened to Nikita, and I find out it's worse, I'm gonna be upset. That's what I think. I'm gonna go and see her with my own eyes though. And I'll tell you. Yeah, I just wanted to call you quickly and say that I found out yesterday.
And off to Joyce Collingwood. Back in Vancouver.
No, I haven't. I haven't come back to order. No, I never saw her order. Yeah, I also don't know the kind of plane because she was with a different airline, right? She was with a different airline, right? Yeah, okay, so then. Oh, okay. So
Okay.
I finished training a long time. Yeah, she's in Calgary. Yeah, I go to Calgary, but I don't leave the
Okay,
airport.
arriving at Joyce Collingwood Station. Let's get off here.
Hamilton on the left. Exit
Yeah, so
here
I won't
for
see
the
her until she
Ottawa
goes back.
Southwestern
Back in Vancouver over at Joyce Collingwood. Which side do I want to go? I want to head out here. Sorry. Okay. I know exactly where we're heading. Or do I? I don't know. I'm kind of confused. We'll figure it out. This is Joy Street. Just shows I haven't been here in a while. I'm still figuring out which direction to go. I believe I'm in the right space. Yeah! Over in Bao Bakery. They also have steamed buns. Let's keep the camera on me. I'm gonna grab some lumpia and maybe something else. Keep the camera on me. I think I'm gonna grab lumpia, and what else should I grab? They have a bunch of lots of baked and steamed stuff. Let me show you their steamed buns. They have delicious buns. Hello. Let's grab something. I'm waiting for the person in front of me to order. We have lumpia, panko curry beef, wiener, coffee bun. Slay. I'm enamored. There's so much good food. You can also grab a bunch of them. Chicken deluxe bola bola. Ooh, enamored. Keeping the camera on me. Hello, the camera's on me. Can I get one portion of lumpia, and can I get one shrimp dumpling?
One order of lumpia and one fried shrimp.
Yeah.
Anything else?
That's it. Thank you.
It's gonna be $10 and 25 cents, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, let's find somewhere to sit and try this food. There's a person working there. Oh, here's a table right here in front of me. Okay. Lumpia. I'm so happy. Let's kick things off with the lumpia first. I've had this before. So worth it. Nine lumpias for $6.50. And this is their fried prawn dumpling. Guys, love this. Mabuhay to our Filipino viewers. Guys, this is perfection. Just agreed. Very yummy indeed. It's a very subtle flavor, not overwhelmingly spicy, but decent flavor. Pretty cute. They're so busy. People are coming in and out. Yep, sweet chili. Sorry, I was just so taken over by the food, I completely forgot that I'm on a live stream. Let me show you how close we are to the SkyTrain station. This is me, and that's Joyce Collingwood SkyTrain station right there. Like literally steps away from the SkyTrain station. Oh my gosh. I'm finishing this whole box off. So good. The pork is nice, sweet and tender. And they're open till 8:30 p.m. every day. So if you're in Joyce Collingwood neighborhood, drop by. Oh my god. Done. Empty box. No survivors. Diva, this is love Filipino food. Let me toss this box and head out. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Again, let me show you their logo. Bao Bakery on Joy Street. I love lumpia. Okay, divas, let's get back on the SkyTrain and head back to Waterfront, or I can also do, Waterfront is easier. Head back to Waterfront and then we can take a Canada Line SkyTrain to Richmond. Oh my gosh. Guys, the food was just incredible. I know we've had this a while ago. I'm so happy I finally made it back. Bao Bakery. Love, love. Four minutes till Waterfront 3. Again, you don't have to break our bank to enjoy some of this good food. All of this is so affordable. An entire serving of lumpia was only $6.50 and 9 lumpias in it. Delicious, delicious. The steamed ones I got $8. Again, everything that we're trying today is super affordable. So you don't have to spend a lot of money to enjoy good food. And that is true for any city, including our former home of Toronto. You don't have to spend a ton of money to enjoy good food. And that's the myth we're trying to break, is that you need to spend a lot of money to enjoy good food. Good food is out there everywhere. It's about what you're into, how adventurous are you. Even in, let's say, somewhere like Toronto, if you try something like Square Boys or something, it's not overly expensive. Good food, and you can get something for as cheap as $5-7, even in this day and age. Put on the power bank, so we get a bit of extra juice. I make sure that none of it dies by the time we end up in Richmond. Two minutes till the SkyTrain. This is the Expo line. It should be arriving any moment. Yeah, here it comes. Back on the Expo line, we're gonna head towards Waterfront Station and cross over to Canada Line and take that down to Richmond. 3 cities, 1 stream. But again, it is that easy to head down to somewhere like Burnaby, somewhere to the eastern border of Vancouver over at Joyce Collingwood. But seriously, good food is everywhere, all around you. You just have to go out and explore. Beautiful day. Beautiful, beautiful.
29.
Now everything I had so far was literally under $20. So I had like a box of beef steamed buns, Shanghai lumpia, and I had fried prawn dumpling. All of it totals to $18.50 ish. Yeah, so under $20. I'm pretty full. I still have 3 of those steamed buns left, so technically I don't need anything else, but I am gonna take you guys down to Richmond. If you minus the dumpling and replace it with a bevy, because the dumpling was $3.25, you can easily have a beverage and 2 separate savory dishes under $20, and a little bit to spare for something sweet. That's also good. Very much doable. Simple as that.
The next station is Nanaimo. Doors will open.
Next
on the
one
right.
is Commercial Broadway. After this, crossover station. In the future, once the Millennium Line extension is done to Arbutus, we can cross over to Millennium Line at Commercial Broadway and take Millennium Line down to Broadway City Hall and take that SkyTrain or take Canada Line from that station down south to Richmond. Avoids the whole point of heading all the way to downtown Vancouver to cross over from Expo Line to Canada Line, although you have to get on Millennium Line to do the same. It just adds another roughly 10 minutes to your journey, but either way, it's not that difficult, if I'm being honest. Next station is Commercial Broadway. Inbound to Commercial Broadway. We're taking it over to Waterfront.
The next station is Commercial Broadway. Doors will open on both sides of the train. Change here for the Millennium Line. Exit here for the 99B line.
Love to head down to Richmond to show you guys exactly what I would order on a rainy day like today.
This is an Expo Line train to
I'm not sure if I'm going to eat
Waterfront.
anything more. I'm pretty full at this point. And I have a lot of food at home as well for later, for dinner. But oh my gosh, it's a foodie's paradise for sure. Next up, Main Street Science World. The one from North Vancouver down to the existing terminus of Millennium Line at VCC Clark. It's a timber structure, pretty impressive. North Shore Mountains are hidden by a blanket of clouds today. It's a rainy day. I mentioned before the stream that it was going to be a quote-unquote cloudy live stream. Enjoying ourselves. We have the SkyTrain network that allows us to go from city to city without breaking a sweat. And I was like, I wanted to go out, live stream, and thought that this is a good excuse to enjoy some good food.
The next station
like those steamed buns from Hot Pot Hero.
World. Doors will open.
Seriously.
On the left. Exit here for
So
long
good.
distance rail and bus services from Pacific Central Station.
Juicy, gooey, delicious taste of cumin. Love. And the Shanghai Lumpia from Bao Bakery. Oh wow. Next level, of course. Only $6.50 for 9 spring rolls. In 2025, British Columbia, that's great. It's a good price. Let me give my seat to somebody else. No worries. Let's stand. I gave my seat to someone. We're taking this all the way to Waterfront. It's a busy day for sure. Next up would be Stadium Chinatown. Let's put this on me. It's a rainy day. Okay? Look how busy the SkyTrain is. Lots and lots of people out and about. Sorry. Oh, the inertia of the SkyTrain.
The next station is Stadium Chinatown. Doors will open on the left. Exit here for bus connections to the Horseshoe Bay Ferry Terminal.
I didn't realize that 257 gets off at Stadium Chinatown. Huh? The more you know. People behind me wave. This is the last elevated part of the SkyTrain network on the Expo line. Oh wow, that sounds incredible. I wish I got money. Congratulations to the person from Surrey. Oh wow. Congratulations to that person. Just station. We're going to take the SkyTrain over to Waterfront, where we'll cross over to Canada Line SkyTrain. Jesus. Okay, that's it. And hopefully take that to Richmond. Fingers crossed. Can show you guys more food. Okay, off to Waterfront.
The next station is Burnaby. Doors will open on the left. Exit here for the R5 Hastings Street, Leavenworth.
Station.
I'll call you right back.
And now we're heading to the terminus at Waterfront. We'll cross over to Canada Line over there.
The next station is Waterfront, where this train terminates. Would all passengers please leave the train at Waterfront?
Okay, that concludes the Expo Line part of our live stream. Let's cross over and take Canada Line SkyTrain for the next leg. Back to Waterfront Station. And now we'll cross over to Canada Line. Guys, just because it rains doesn't mean people in Metro Vancouver just stay at home, not do anything. People are out and about. You notice how busy the SkyTrains are. It's actually a good excuse for people to explore our public transit network, SkyTrains, buses, and just enjoy yourself. Camera. Taking Canada Line.
Thank you.
YVR bound SkyTrain. There's a seat. Yeah, Jerome agreed. Love the rain. Lucky enough, I got on Canada Line. So of course, this is the backside of the SkyTrain. We will have to change over somewhere around Bridgeport or Marine Drive because this is a YVR bound SkyTrain. Folks, if it buffers for a roughly minute or two, stay on the stream. We are heading underground.
This train is for YVR Airport. The next station is Vancouver City Centre.
Vancouver City Centre Station. Technically, you can cross over the street to Granville Station and take the Expo line from there.
I will say keep it open. If you can keep it open. Yeah. Now,
Heading down to Yaletown Roundhouse.
yeah.
This train is for YVR Airport.
Parking there. Yeah, on the P1. Yeah. What kind of? I need to find out. And then just get those
take number 6, downtown bus. That will also pass through English Bay. Now the SkyTrain's gonna go down to its deepest point and emerge over at Olympic Village Station. They're crossing under Falls Creek.
This train is for YVR Airport. The next station is Olympic Village.
Heading out to Broadway City Hall. Once the Arbutus extension is done, it will become the next crossover station between Canada Line and
This
Millennium
train
Line.
is for YVR Airport.
Current crossover stations include Waterfront, Production Way University,
The next station
Lohit Town
is
Center.
Broadway City Hall. Exit here for the 99B line.
The 99B line continues to be Canada's busiest bus route. At this point you'll notice the tunnels are no longer circular because this part of the SkyTrain was done in a cut and cover method. That's why they're more in a block shape. Agreed, Jerome, when there are already high density buildings allocated throughout the Broadway corridor. And the city and province are already in the works for the next phase of the Millennium Line extension over to UBC, with a possible station by the Jericho Lands development, which is an indigenous development project.
station is King Edward.
Next station is Oak Ridge 41st Ave. 41st Avenue is serviced by R4 Express Bus, one of the 6 express buses
This
running in
train
Metro
is for
Vancouver.
YVR Airport.
You can take R4 to either direction over at UBC Exchange, and to Joyce Collingwood Station. We just visited Joyce Collingwood Station. You can roll back an hour or so and you can check us trying Bao Bakery over at Joyce Collingwood neighborhood. Depending on future density, R4 might be replaced by a SkyTrain line.
The next station is Oak Ridge 41st. Exit here for the R4 41st Avenue Rapid Bus.
Next station is Langara 49th, and the 49 Langara bus is considered the most congested non-express bus in Metro
This
Vancouver.
train is for YVR Airport.
This is also the last underground station on the Canada line.
The next station is Langara 49.
Marine Drive and every other station south are all elevated.
reservation number, probably see. Then at the end, probably would see the rate code or something like that, right?
Next up, Marine Drive Station, the southernmost station in Vancouver.
This train
Well,
is for
southernmost
YVR
on Canada
Airport.
Line. We'll exit the tunnel section in Marine Drive. We'll probably take Richmond bound SkyTrain from there. Continues to be a very rainy
The
day.
next station is Marine Drive.
So exit the SkyTrain over here. That's the golden replica of Holly Tree. We'll take a Richmond Brighouse bound SkyTrain station from here. This is Marine Drive Station, folks, on Canada Line. At this point onwards, all the SkyTrain stations are elevated, so we don't have to deal with the tunnel situation. By the way, if you're enjoying the live stream, folks, don't hesitate to hit that like button. That definitely helps this video. Share it with your buddies. Comment, even if you're watching a recording of it. And of course, if you haven't already, consider subscribing. Every little bit helps. And of course, push that bell button for notifications to know whenever I'm streaming live. Next SkyTrain is in 3 minutes. It's a very rainy day in British Columbia.
The next train to arrive on the inbound platform is for Waterfront.
There's the Richmond Brickhouse bound SkyTrain station. SkyTrain.
The next train to arrive on the outbound platform is for Richmond Brickhouse.
Across the Fraser River over North Arm Bridge.
This train is for Richmond Brickhouse. For bus connections to Swanson Ferry Terminal.
Hey Starling, welcome to the stream. No, we are not heading down to Swanson. It's lunchtime, perfect time to show you guys a little bit of Richmond's food scene.
This train is for Richmond Brickhouse.
Like seriously, if you guys are not coming down to Richmond, you are missing out on so much. And that's Richmond Night Market. Open for the season. They're on till October. get off at Capstan. Let me show you Yauhan. Capstan station also happens to be the newest Metro Vancouver on Canada Line. Show you guys 5 of my favorite food courts down in Richmond. And we'll kick things off with Yauhan. Hey Robert, welcome, welcome. Well, Diva, it's Friday for you, so hope you get to enjoy some delicious fried chicken today. I don't think it's really Friday unless there's fried chicken involved. So Friday to you. Happy Friday, cluck cluck. And of course, we will be back with our Friday fried chicken walk tomorrow. Hope to see you, Robert, and everybody else as well. Jerome and I are anticipating another exciting evening. We have a rough idea what we want tomorrow, so it'll be interesting. Again, there is a prediction for lots and lots of rain, so we have to take that into account. We're already out enjoying a very rainy day in Metro Vancouver. Right now we're in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. Just exploring. I had some delicious food over at Burnaby's Crystal Mall and at Bow Bakery in Joyce, Collingwood. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful Richmond, BC. You know me, Robert. I love Richmond. I cannot get enough of Richmond. If I could live in Richmond, I probably might live at Richmond at some point in life. I love it so much. We are super close to Yauhan. Let's check out what's going on in Yauhan Center right now. Honestly, people, if you haven't been down here, if you're from Metro Vancouver or plan on visiting Metro Vancouver, highly, highly, highly recommend you come out to Richmond. And of course, check out the likes of Yauhan Center. Like, honestly, it's just next level. The food game is incredible. Oh yeah, just, you know what I'm talking about. Yauhan is a gem. Like, we had Chinese style burgers, beef burgers, which is a crispy, doughy, interesting thing filled with delicious minced beef. Oh my gosh, so good. You can get fried chicken here, a whole mango inside a mochi. Oh my gosh, so much more, so much more. Like, really underrated. People have no idea. I know locals know exactly what I'm talking about. People from Richmond know exactly what and where Yauhan is. But anybody who's outside of Metro Vancouver, guys, don't sleep on Yauhan Center or Richmond. Like, the food game is next level for a good reason. Let me show you what's the tea today. Like, this is the one I was talking about. Tried their Chinese burger. Oh my gosh, this thing is so good. Highly, highly recommend. I think it was pork, not necessarily beef. Some good food. Oh my gosh, it's salivating. There are also different portions and boxes. Look at the lineups at some of these spots. You know it's decent busy if there's a lineup. What is this? Cabbage fish, video, spices, hot pot. Nice. Daytime Barbecue Express. Ooh. I'm salivating just thinking about it. Oh my gosh. A lot of these businesses are cash only, folks, so simple reminder to bring cash on, have some cash on you. And look how clean and tidy this food court is. Let's head out to Empire and President Mall. Just show you guys what's going on in lunch today. It's a rainy Thursday, so people are just out enjoying some good food, some nice comfort food, something deep fried. Of course, deep fried is more for me. I love anything deep fried on a rainy day, or maybe something like soupy noodle like a pho or some laksa. It's so rainy, so wet today. We're gonna cut through President Plaza. Not necessarily enter it, I may have to get bad signal, and head out to Aberdeen. Like, I'm pretty full, from all the food I've had so far. But oh my gosh, tantalizing food for sure. Let's cross the street.
8100 block Junction 10.
This is Cambie Road, different from Cambie Street in Vancouver. I see Teslas. I'm already scared, so need to be a little careful. Here we go. Let's take this show to Aberdeen's center. After Aberdeen, we'll probably head down to Parker Place Mall or Empire. Like, it's lunchtime, so you guys deserve to see what peak lunch rush looks like in Richmond. Oh, the food capital of British Columbia for sure. Even on Christmas Day, when all of Vancouver and pretty much everything in Metro Vancouver is dead and shuttered, Richmond is a vibe, especially Aberdeen Centre. Here we go. We're gonna head directly to the food court to show you guys what's going on in the food scene today. Aberdeen Centre, so full of life. Of course, it is a workday afternoon. Come here tomorrow around this time, you will see how busy, not even just tomorrow, like over the weekends, see how busy it can get. If you want to avoid the crowds, I would say weekdays are a sure bet to enjoy your favorites without dealing with too many people. Oh my gosh. Bubble Waffle Cafe. Oh my gosh. I think we've talked enough about Bubble Waffle Cafe and how much we adore it. Look at the pan-fried noodles. Oh my gosh. Cantonese food. The chicken looks absolutely incredible. It's a Japanese spot. Look at the donburi with salmon. I've tried bento boxes here. Highly, highly recommend. So good. Szechuan style spicy wontons. We had their Szechuan noodles. They're really, really good. Highly recommend. Ooh, and look at these. You have skewers. Oh my gosh. Salivating just thinking about them. Lamb Special Express. This is a they have a pilaf rice. I never noticed that. Oh, not only just skewers, but okay. So this is close to Central Asian pilaf cooked with carrots. Oh, okay. I have to drag Jerome out here. J&G is a fried chicken chain. There's a Crystal Mall location as well. Tried them. Saboten Japanese cutlets. Look at these cutlets. There's so much good food out here. We've had multiple items from here. Tried their beef brisket on noodles on rice. Teppan Kitchen. I think we've had Teppan Kitchen as well at some point. Champion potato noodles. Desserts. John 316 Malaysian. Love their ayam goreng, fried chicken, satay chicken. Tried all of it. It's really good food. Okay, let's head out of this food court and go down to the next mall. That was Aberdeen. Cambie Road. Let's go back to Hazel Bridge Way and take this over to Parker Place. Incredible food. Uncle Setsu's Japanese cheesecake, very popular in Toronto as well. The food scene in Richmond, BC is just unparalleled. Unparalleled. That's why I wanted to give you guys a little tour of their food spots, some of the places we usually eat, and yeah, share the love. Like no gatekeeping, that's for sure. Also, goes without saying, support local businesses. These entrepreneurs pour their heart and soul into these restaurants.
Cable Bridge crossing Brown Gate.
Lime electric scooters. You can rent these. Kinda expensive, but still accessible if you want something unique. Parker Place Mall. This is Central Square. Parker Place Mall is right next door. Another one of our favorites, and of course a hidden gem in Vancouver. Like the barbecue spots at Parker Place, unparalleled, so good. Like from the unassuming mall part down to the bustling food court. Oh my gosh, this place, it has to be on your Richmond food tour. Look at this yummy bao. Xinjiang cuisine. It's always busy. Now the biggest struggle is not getting the food, it's finding a table to sit down and eat food down here because it's always that busy. Like some of these dishes are just next level. And the prices are pretty reasonable too. I think last time I had barbecue from here. Just one cafe. Look, a lot of these dishes have just Chinese or other Asian alphabets. Some of these won't have a word of English, so it's a good idea to keep your translator app or Google Lens handy. But trust me, when it comes to the quality of food and taste, oh my gosh, every bit is so worth it. The produce game is just so good. Like this barbecue spot always has a lineup, always, always, always. We always come out here on like live streams, that's why we never actually stand on a line and grab any of the barbecue from that spot. But ooh, definitely to try this one as well. Back on road number 3. I'm gonna do 2 more and then call it a day. That's what I was expecting. Okay. There's so many restaurants and malls tucked away. It truly is a foodie's paradise. There's New Empire. You know what? Let's show you New Empire's food courts, like Empire Center's food court as well. And we are down here. I haven't seen this particular one in a while, so I am kind of intrigued. Where is the food court though? Oh, there's the mall food court. Like they're all very unassuming, just tucked away, but the real food game is in these food courts. Trust. It's just tucked away. rice cakes or rice rolls. Classic Taiwanese style pancakes. Ooh, spicy popcorn, signature steak. Okay, I've never been to this spot, so I'm kind of enamored by their menu. This is wow. Oh my gosh, guys. Like, I have seen TikToks over this one. It's a Hong Kong style food, similar to one you'll find over at Crystal Mall. Yeah. Iron pot. Chadron. Let's look at their menu. Satay, beef vermicelli. Ooh. Look at this baked pork chop on fried rice with tomato sauce. We've had it from a different restaurant over at City Center Mall. What's it called? Not Crystal Mall. Than can be. There's a new restaurant down there. Scallion oil pork, chicken on rice. Ooh. Hong Kong style rice noodle with spicy and sour soup. There's some unique Hong Kong specialties like this. Ooh. We've had it at Crystal Mall. It's lathered with cheese. There are a few more restaurants in this side. I think the restaurants are bumping. So this is Hainanese chicken, curry beef rice. Ooh. Okay, this might be Malaysian. No? The roti threw me off. Cloud9. Oh my gosh, guys, seriously, the food game is next level. I wasn't even like planning on this. I was just remembered there's a good food court down here and decided to drop by. Richmond, British Columbia should be on everyone's radar. If you're a foodie, oh my gosh, what are you even doing if you aren't down here trying some of this good food? And there are more restaurants outside the food court. Not all of them are inside the food court, so you gotta try the ones outside as well. So many options. By the way, folks, as we continue to explore these amazing restaurants and food courts, if you're enjoying the stream, don't forget to hit the like button, share it with your buddies, subscribe if you haven't already, and push that bell button for notifications. Thank you for watching though. That really, yeah, camera. makes a difference. Really appreciate. Leslie. There are a few spots west of road number 3. Unfortunately, we've never highlighted that part. We have to do it at some point. There's a barbecue spot that gets shout out from food vloggers down here. There's a spot down here I wanted to check out as well, but Diva, let's show you the ones that I'm already low-key planned, like Lansdowne Mall and Richmond Public Market. These are of course all of the spots that we frequent and we regularly eat at. Like you'll see us frequent Yauhan, Parker Place Mall, Public Market, Lansdowne, Aberdeen. So these are our regular spots. Love every last one of them. Some good Vietnamese spots here as well. Alexander Road, also known as Richmond's Food Road. We've tried Little Pisces a week or so ago. New spot for taiyaki, which is a Japanese style fish-shaped pastry. Mostly sweet, sometimes they can be savory. And discovered a whole bunch of restaurants over there. Is the carnival still rolling? Where there's so many trucks? There is. Is it a circus or carnival? Oh, didn't realize something was rolling in Lansdowne Mall. There seems to be a giant tent. Might be a circus. Hey, Drawable in the house. Hey, Drawable, I'm doing great. Oh, it's a rainy day, Diva, so I'm out on a multi-city live stream, because that's what you do when it rains, right? Do multi-cities. And welcome, welcome. I had some good food already on a stream. At this point, I'm just exploring. I just noticed there's a giant tent over at Lansdowne Mall, Lansdowne Center. I think they have a circus in town. Interesting. Diva, after doing a bit of SkyTrain ride and some nibbles, I've decided to show you guys the food court scene and some of the best restaurants in Richmond. Not just in Richmond, I would say all of Canada. It is the circus. The circus is in town. I would say all of Canada is a circus. That's why the country hired a carny. Jokes apart, the circus is in town over at Lansdowne Mall. Oh, Diva, I was in Burnaby literally almost 2 hours ago. Made my way back to Crystal Mall. Finally broke the curse and had some delicious steamed bao. Here we go. Parking lot, Lansdowne Mall. All new show under the big tent, CanadianCircus.ca. No, RoyalCanadianCircus.ca. Diva, you know that I was bitching about. Let me show my face. You know I was bitching about not getting steamed buns. I finally got my steamed buns, ate it on camera. I'm a happy bunny. I'm a happy bunny. I'm very happy I had my steamed buns. They gave me free soy milk. That was awesome. Then I ate some Shanghai lumpia over at Joyce Collingwood, so 2 cities down. I've already checked out food courts down here. We checked out the food court at Yauhan, Parker Place Mall, Aberdeen Centre, Empire Centre, and now Lansdowne Mall. Hopefully take this thing over to Richmond Public Market, my absolute favorite in all of British Columbia, and end the stream there, Diva. So let's go. There's the big circus tent. Over at Lansdowne Centre. Yeah, I mean it was usually they're $1 a cup, but I was just happy to get anything free. I was also kind of intrigued what it tasted like, so I genuinely like the taste. Like soy milk is, not gonna lie, low-key bland, but hey, it's a free cup of hot milk on a rainy day. I didn't say no. It was a hot day, I would have probably said no to the warm cup of milk. Let's make our way main entrance of the mall. Yeah, agreed, Robert. I just miss the Japa dog down here. Ever since they did some construction and put those EV chargers, they moved the Japa dog away from the SkyTrain station. Oop, Diva. There's a truck. Hey Alan, welcome. Welcome to the live stream from Mission, BC. Okay, back in Lansdowne Mall. Let's walk towards the food court, Divas. Even on a Thursday, the food courts are still busy. full of people, full of life, and so much good food. Oh, wires and umbrellas. Langara Farmers Market. And this is not an okay shop, not a good shop. This is literally the best shop. I didn't name it, Diva, they named it themselves. It's cool to see the confidence you need to have to name your shop the best shop. Smart and Save, love a Smart and Save. Some good Taiwanese produce. The best shop in Lansdowne Center, that's for sure. Well, they named it the best shop. No arguments. It is like Daiso is like a Miniso, right? That's the vibe I get. It's like a slightly different branded Miniso. TNT. Deva, this is a food court stream, so I'm not stopping by TNT. And you guys know, if I enter TNT, I'm not leaving TNT unless my entire bag is full and super heavy, because Jesus Christ, I lose my shutki over at TNT. And they have a Miniso too. And there's Shogun, the cheapest Japanese food you will find in all of BC. Diva, I'm a public transit gay, so is my husband. We're not car divas. My straight brother, who's halfway around the world, he loves cars. I just don't care much about them, just being honest. The food game here is next level. The thing is, there's so much good food in all of Richmond. It's hard to choose one and marry to one particular shop, because Jesus Christ, every other week we discover a new spot or a new food court or something new and just gag. Jesus Christ, that's KFC. Need to stay away from mediocre fried chicken. Is Shogun, like their prices insane. But gyoza, spring rolls, love Shogun. Oliver Bridge Way. This is Trinity Western University, Oliver Bridge Way. We are going this direction. Is this the direction I'm going? That is Lansdowne Road. I am kind of Drawable just informed us there's a car meetup that happens at Spanish Banks Beach. That sounds incredible. Well, we used to live not super close, but close enough to Spanish Banks Beach, Spanish Banks, Acadia Beach, Jericho Beach, some of our personal favorite, just because it's not super touristy, very chill, and yeah, you can have a good time without the regular sight of tourists that flock every other beach in Vancouver. Which way should I go? This is Canada Line. You know what? Let's head towards this, because if this is Canada Line and that is Alder Bridgeway, then I can take this to Lansdowne Road and take it to Richmond Public Market. But then that's doing the same thing it was earlier. Anyways, I'm kind of lost because I was concentrating on the food, so my brain went completely cuckoo. Because again, Asif sees food, even if Asif is completely full and can't eat literally anything more, I still just gag at good food. But thank you for dropping the information, Draw. I'm pretty sure all car lovers are super excited about something like it, and they'll appreciate. Yeah, I wanna do a Spanish Banks Jericho Beach stream, but I get distracted, not gonna lie. There's so much to admire in British Columbia. I can't really settle on a single live stream. I usually get distracted by either good food or public transit or something or the other. Yeah, I have to get my priorities gay. Yeah, that's what I have to do. I have to get my priorities gay so that I can focus and do some of these streams. There's an exit, but that exit actually exits? Is the exit exiting? Fire door, keep closed. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep it closed. All the exits are super far apart from each other. I guess we're using the same one. Oh no, this is a Lansdowne Road exit. I usually keep my live streams pretty even, Steven, and use the same roads and path I use over and over. That also hampers my way of navigating through pretty generic regular spots like Lansdowne Center. That's why I need to change things up. Draw, highly recommend, even if it is just for cheap Japanese food over at Shogun. There's the walking path. I have a clue where I'm heading at this point. I'm not completely lost anymore, which is good. Because some of these roads can be a little tricky at times, and I hate looking at Google Maps for places that I'm frequent all the time. I don't know, it's just stubbornness, just sheer stubbornness, nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna walk this sidewalk, get to Saba and what's it, New West Highway or whatever that highway is called. that road is called. That's where Richmond Public Market is. Of course, I'm thinking Sabah because that's the back entrance closer to Richmond Brighouse SkyTrain station. There's the SkyTrain station. That's Lansdowne station. When we first moved here, I would confuse Lansdowne and Lougheed quite often. There is a Lansdowne station in Toronto's TTC subway network as well. So the name is pretty common and memorable. Lansdowne station, of course, in Toronto's TTC is somewhere around Lansdowne Ave and Bloor Street, I believe. And the one in Richmond is, of course, Lansdowne Avenue and road number 3. Here's a look at the big circus tent. I realized I've walked past the internal road. That's fine. I was just checking out the tent and I didn't even realize I was looking at the other direction and moved past the moved past the little tiny road. Lansdowne and road number 3. See you again soon. Sure thing, Lansdowne. Spend $1.5 million and make some homes for people or give better service instead of doing these woke name changing games. Jesus Christ, people need service, people need homes to stay. There's a homelessness crisis, crime crisis in Toronto, and this is what they're spending money on. So you can see the games that politicians play instead of providing us proper service that we actually need. Like, no need to spend $1.5 million to play these sort of games if you have, every time people ask, oh, increase service, do this, do that, and they're like, oh, we don't have money. And then they're like, oh yeah, we have money to do dumb games like these. Like, there are priorities. People should be prioritizing at safety. There are human beings who got pokeyed and got unalived in subway stations. We should be spending this much money on security, mental health services, so much more. But Jesus Christ, Diva, that's the reality of 2025. When there is a clown show, you hire a carny. Da-dum, ba-dum. Almost down to Richmond Public Market, Divas. Just Timu station. I'm pretty sure Timu would be more than happy to pay for it, to rebrand an entire station under their name. Yeah, TMU, Too Much University of Toronto. There's a white spot, see? Richmond is an inclusive city. That's why they even have a white spot, Diva, just to make sure everybody is served. Ackroyd and 3rd. I bet they are very friendly. Service at most restaurants in BC are far superior to whatever we've had in our home province by a stretch, that's for sure. Like, this is definitely part of the Asian heritage that Richmond is lucky enough to grasp. Is good customer service. Road number 3. And here we are down by Westminster Way and road number 3. We're gonna go, I believe, east on Westminster Way, and we'll end up at Richmond Public Market. Folks, if this live stream has been a testimony of anything, do not sleep on Richmond's food scene. So good, so good. Oh my gosh. So the finest food anywhere in Canada. And that's the Chun Chun rice hot dog place where a Tesla barged in. They've been closed ever since. It's been at least 1.5 years, if not over 2 years. See, this is why our Tesla fears got real, because we actually saw the Tesla lodged inside the store, which unfortunately, apparently, I'm not sure, unalived a person. So be very careful. Be careful of the Teslas. I think at this point it's become an urban legend for good reason. Tesla drivers are notoriously BC drivers, and if that makes any sense. Jesus Christ. Road rules in this province are more of a suggestion than an actual thing drivers follow. What Jerome and I have come to an understanding is that bad drivers are part of the cultural experience in British Columbia. It is something they don't just do for fun. It is just to be part of this culture, immerse themselves in the local British Columbian culture and refrain from being good drivers just to make sure the culture of BC and its bad drivers stay in. There's a robo-taxi on a Tesla. Jesus Christ. Okay. Ugly hunk of metal. That's how I would describe this car. By the way, it is very expensive. As far as I know, it's just a really expensive car that just looks incredibly ugly. Buswell! Is the Buswell still running? And finally, folks, Richmond Public Market. We finally made it. This escalator has been closed as long as we've been in British Columbia. It is like a Richmond cousin to Crystal Mall. Slightly older too. Oh, Crystal Mall, I love it. Diva, don't sleep on Richmond Public Market. Trust when I say this. It's next level food, seriously. Again, one of those places you'll find busy even on Christmas Day. Look at the crab on Russians. Hey, the food game here is next level. They even have a Vietnamese spot now. And there's of course Peanuts, where I'm gonna get myself a bevy. But Diva, I feel exhausted. This is a look at the mall. Let's sit down. Whoa. Folks, it's a very rainy day in British Columbia and we had good fun. The food courts are buzzing, people are out and about, and it's a little bit of rain is not going to stop British Columbians from enjoying the city. And yeah, guys, tomorrow's Friday Fried Chicken Walk, cluck cluck, mother cluckers. So see you guys tomorrow. Can't wait to have a good time, eat some fried chicken. And Diva, spread some joy. Life is too short not to have a good time, and that's what we're doing. Enjoying ourselves, spreading a little bit of joy. If we can make your life even this bit better, we've done our jobs. So folks, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And folks, until next time, bye-bye. Padam, 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 padam.